So best friends got each other's back. We used to cruise around with a bass to the max. Everyone at school while I was in the lab, cooking up some beats that would turn into tracks. High school chillin', I was on a mission. I had bigger dreams of being a musician. Teachers always talked, but I couldn't seem to listen. I lived in a fantasy land, they called it fiction. But I was gonna be big one day, playing shows on the road to a sold out stage. Nobody really cared or believed I would make it anywhere close, I would fail and fade. But that's cool, I love that, cause any little doubt gives me energy back. And now I'm in a place where I'm glad I never gave up on the dreams I had. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing. Yeah, let's go. So if you want something big, you gotta swing fast, swing hard and commit. You might miss 10 times, but when you hit, just make sure that you get all of it, okay? People at the top took risks. Investing and testing is all that they did. It's not complicated, it just takes grit. So never give up, take a swing at it. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing.
Hey guys, what is up? We're back. I'm sorry we missed last week. We had other obligations at the Sixers game. But yeah, we're here for Pick and Roll episode 47. I'm here with Coach Ed, Next to Randy, Blaze Radio, and
Will Ferrell.
And Rio from Just Fans Podcast. How's everyone doing? God dang it.
Sorry, Mitch. I had to throw you off there.
No, you're good. You're good. Take a
Sometimes
screenshot of that.
sometimes it's good to take a week off and get, rejuvenated.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is.
Right. As a Houston fan, life is good right now.
Yeah, right?
It's been a long time, so I could say that for all the sports. And damn, does it feel good.
Hey, it's good for you. It's good for Philadelphia sports as well. Yeah, man, I just can't wait to get started. But first, I got to bring this up, Blaze. Did you hear about what happened with Kelly Oubre? Like this whole thing's going down?
The car wreck.
No. Apparently, he lied about that. He did not get hit by Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, that I read that this morning actually, Mitch. Yeah, apparently there's like the police are saying that like his story about where he got hit and the street name are not matching up to like where he's saying it happened, and then people that witnessed it said that like he never got hit by a car. So something's up, something's fishy.
Oh wow! I mean, the first thing that I thought of when I heard the story, Dwayne Haskins. What happened to Haskins? And I'm thinking, you know what I'm talking about? Like I'm thinking,
yeah.
Why are you walking in the middle of a road, Kelly Oubre? How do you get hit by traffic? I mean, I didn't second guess it or doubt it. I just started praying for him. Hope he does well like we all did, just hope he does better. And it sucked because he was doing so well to start out the season. That's terrible. That's pretty disheartening that wow.
Apparently,
no process that.
I was just like, when I got that alert that he was hit by a car, I'm like, huh? There's no like, what?
Yeah,
there was no details. It was just like you got hit by a car. Where's the details? Like
it states here, police have stated that the surveillance footage reviewed to date the the reported hit and run involving Kelly Oubre doesn't show any indication of an accident happening at the center junction where Oubre said he was struck on Saturday night. A source familiar with the situation said that Oubre may have not provided an accurate account of where the crash actually occurred.
Now, what was he doing that he don't want to know us? Let us know what he was doing. That's what I'm thinking now.
Hey, nothing good happens after midnight.
Side chick, was it side chick, drugs, drinking and driving? What could it have been? I hate to, I'm not saying it's any of those, but that's what goes
Or all the above.
Or all the above. Side chick drinking and doing drugs and wreck the car. I don't know. And that's very disheartening for someone who had so much promise. Seems like
please no, how can I say, mile high on the ground while you're driving, if you get what I mean.
Hey, smoking.
Yeah. Because it happens. It happens a lot.
Hey, we've talked about the shit that Jaw pulled last year, Zion. When you're a pro athlete, you're a business. You got all these people that work with you, for you, that support you, that are, you're not just one person. So you got to act a little more responsible. Now, we don't know all the details of this yet, though. So it's hard for me to really have an opinion on it until we know all the full details. But I was just going to say, till Randy said that, everyone has a phone. So if there's traffic, you see someone on the street, someone's pulling out their phone. Plus traffic, all these cameras are everywhere.
Right.
So will the truth come out? I mean, is it going to be worse? Wow. That's very weird.
Who knows?
Yeah, I remember when it first broke, I was doing the UFC fight with AK. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he's like, what? I'm like, some breaking news for NBA related. Seems that Kelly Oubre was hit by a car this evening. And he's like, Jesus, what is he doing out so late? I'm like, I don't know, but hopefully he's all right.
Like, I want to talk about the on-court stuff. I want to come here and talk about what they're doing on the floor, the teams. And but the outside of the stuff happens, but that's, I don't know. I'm still trying to process that because I had no clue. Mitch waiting to drop some hot news to start out the show. I love it.
Right.
I mean,
not good news though, but
I was at work and a buddy of mine told me, he was like, Mitch, did you hear what happened to Kelly Oubre? I'm like, what? He was hit by a car, right?
Yeah.
He was like, no, he lied. I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait, what? No. And then I just looked at it and look who's in the chat. We got Skip Bayless.
he's happy about beating the Giants.
Duh.
Sorry, no offense, coach.
Hey,
I saw a picture though. Someone, and it's funny. It was a Cowboy. It was actually the Cowboys holding up the Super Bowl trophy, and it said, "This is how they celebrate after they beat the 2-7 Giants, like they won the Super Bowl."
Seriously.
Basically,
All right.
I mean,
Basketball.
Yeah.
Mitch,
So,
did you get the one thing I sent you, Mitch, about the pick a team?
yeah, we're gonna do that later.
I'm very interested on who picks which.
The ref saved your. Okay, we're not getting into this.
Oh, jeez.
We're not
Skip's
getting
controversial on TV, and he's controversial here too. I got to give him for staying in character in the chat.
look at NYG. Look at NYG already.
No chat.
I'm Giants.
I love it. Unpopular.
I don't blame you, sir. I wouldn't want to talk about him either.
into. I
Shout
mean,
out to Unpopular. He's awesome.
he's a good guy, but
Don't
yeah,
get me started. Really, y'all don't want to get me started with the Giants.
Yeah, let's stick on NBA. I'm sorry, I
I'm
didn't mean to take.
trying. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Come on, Mitch, reel in your show.
And actually, it won't be negative. It'll be all positive if y'all want me to talk Giants. Because I'm gonna go history. I'm gonna go history on y'all asses. And then I'm gonna talk. If everybody wants to talk analytics and statistics, I'm gonna talk statistics too with you. Y'all don't want to go there with me. So, but y'all got it this year. Everybody in the NFL, y'all got it.
Oh, I can't wait for your show to come back if you do it again. Trash Talk.
Mhm.
Coach, if you bring that back, I cannot wait for that.
It was coming. It was coming.
Oh, great. I can't wait for that. All of our teams are looking good. That
Except
is
for yours.
true. Your team,
Yes.
your team blew out the Spurs.
Yeah,
Thunder blew out the Spurs. Marcus and the
Good.
Sixers were looking good. Yeah, we're coming off a loss in the in-season tournament.
All I can say is when Wemby looked really they're getting to him. I'm sorry. And I don't think it was just the Thunder. I think it's teams are really are pushing him around. And it's starting to get to him because he was chippy. He was chippy last night when I saw him. I'm like, I thought this kid is a pro. He could handle this.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch the game. I
Yeah.
missed it.
But
I
that
missed it.
technical, I know they have to give a technical for that, but that was weak. All he did was spike the ball and he couldn't catch it. If he caught it, it wouldn't have been as technical.
Exactly.
You know, 'cause
Hey,
he-
this-
I mean, I've been on the court. You get mad, you spike the ball down, you try to catch it, but he missed it. And he got a technical.
But
Now he should know to keep that in check. But yeah, you're right, coach. I mean, the bullseye's on him, and I don't blame him. If I was a
Exactly.
10-year
as they
veteran,
should.
this little kid comes in and they're saying he's the next big thing. I'm gonna try to prove that he ain't the next big thing.
but for him,
This ain't the French league. This ain't
He's
the
still
French
making
league.
a hell of a lot of highlights, though, bro.
still, he played in the French league. You played against grown men. You should still know how to handle being pushed around, or at least mentally. That's the thing I'm getting at.
You
If
gotta
you're
learn how to put
mentally-
people in a headlock. That's what you gotta do. You gotta put people in a damn headlock.
We're
Yeah,
talking
opposite
about
of
that.
Draymond. Draymond with the worst chokehold of all time. Like, bro, what kind of chokehold is that?
No. I love when they were on the show where they did the baby boy where he came in with that.
Oh.
I was like, I was done. I was done.
Oh,
when I saw
man.
that.
I
was
get
done.
defending your teammates and stuff,
Yeah.
but he could have defended him with a push. He could have pushed Gobert away. You know, he didn't have to.
It's not. It's
Wait,
it's not
could he
even-
have done the tush push?
Oh God! No football,
Oh,
no
Look,
football,
look,
Mitch.
look.
I had to.
I
Dude,
get-
I'd be
you
one
said
of the
push,
first to try
so
to
I'm
defend
like,
my. Hey, I'd be
Look,
one of the
I
first.
get
to try to defend my player,
the
too.
dude is so tall. You want to get up to get around his neck. I get it. I get that. But all jokes aside, yo, when the dude is starting to do all this or that, yo, common sense says, yo, let me stop. Let me stop because you could be seriously hurting him, and God forbid you crush his larynx or anything, and now you're facing criminal charges. Yo,
Well, look what's
this
happening in
part-
hockey.
Exactly, bro. Anytime you go from in basketball to me, head up when you're trying to grab somebody. No.
He assaulted on TV. He assaulted.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
So
Can I say something about that? Can I say something about that too? Which
Go for
Gobert mentioned in afterwards. I don't know if it was a tweet or not. That every time it shows that Steph Curry doesn't play, that Draymond either tries to find a way to get out. 10 of his ejections, 7 of them are when Steph Curry wasn't playing.
that team's
That's
in
interesting, huh?
That's
That's
actually
Yeah, I did see
wow.
that's interesting.
I like that. Wow. Okay.
Well, I saw a list of like the top 10 duos, and it said Steph and question mark. He wasn't even on the list anymore. Like, what happened back in the day? It was Steph and Clay on the top of every duo. You know, the Splash Brothers. You know, now it's like,
Yeah.
we got the best.
Don't-
Wait, we got the best duo now.
what's happening to him? Not yet. I wouldn't go there just yet. It's only 10 games into the season. I'm gonna be real, Mitch. You know how much I love Maxey. Until he can do it for a whole season, then we can talk about that.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
So the first thing, well, I want to talk about this. We're fans of different teams, so give your team a grade on how they're playing right now, and like any changes you would like for them to make. So,
Ooh.
Dudo, what's up, bro?
yo, Tudo, what is up, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I will say this about my Knicks.
Go for it.
Because I haven't seen all their games, but the games that I have seen, I will say it's honestly, I'll go B minus.
That's fair.
I mean, and that's me just trying to be fair and objective. Now, I will say Julius Randle has to continue on his upward trend, and they have to play a little bit better together. RJ Barrett, other than his injuries, he's playing great this year. He's playing great. I have to respect his game, and hopefully it continues to ascend. Everyone else, DiVincenzo, all right, nice pickup. I still wish we had another 4 to back up Julius, but if Julius continues to play the way he's playing, and they can somehow get an actual superstar, I'm fine with Julius being a number 2 or number 3 option on the team. Seriously.
I think they trade. I think you guys trade Randall.
Depends on what it's for, though.
I think they're trading Randall.
It depends on what they trade. Because if you're going to get 24 and 10 out of him, I don't see them trading him. Honestly, I don't. You can't unless you're getting 24, more than 24 and 10 back. To be honest with you,
Fair. That's fair. I got a weird feeling they're going to trade him. I mean, you don't want him there, so I mean, the end result.
Hey, it don't. Yeah, like I said, it depends on what you're getting back though, because right now the way he's playing, right now from the start of the season to now, he's starting to pick up. I still have my questions how he, for like guys like Quentin Grimes, he seems to interfere with their development, but the way he's been starting to play, he's passing the ball around. He's even playing the defense. Hey, I even respect the fact that when they go to timeout, then he goes to officials and starts talking to them. He's not doing it during, when they're going down court. Now, I haven't seen all the games. I've only seen a handful of games. So, but from what I've seen, okay.
Would you want Donovan Mitchell if the price is right?
In turn, no. I can't because Mitchell's is a shooting guard. Randall's a 4. Then we have no power forwards on the team, none. So it doesn't make sense to do that. And I'm not putting. If you get Donovan Mitchell, who's going to the bench, also now you're going to play literally. You're going to ask R.J. Barrett basically to play the power forward because
there may be more pieces to it, but the other one I've heard is DeRozan. Would you want him either? In some kind of package with the Bulls.
But see, if you're including Julius, if you're giving me back a power forward who's serviceable, not no trash guys. So it's hard. And y'all know me. Those who know me know how I feel about Julius Randle.
Yeah.
And for me to defend him and speak on this,
you're being fair though. You're being real.
The way this team is constructed, Now if you said, even though I don't want him, but if you said Julius Randle for Karl Anthony Towns, then I could kind of see it because
that's another one that's out there. In whatever type of package. What's up, TRL, by the way? Good to see you,
what is up, bro?
What's up?
We're just talking about giving our teams grades right now, and Randy was up. And by the way, Randy, after the stream, I got to text you something.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble.
No. It's about bringing the show back.
You're in trouble.
That was going to the principal's office. He initially said
it. Shit. The girls' locker room yet again. God damn. I swear, I just needed deodorant.
Yeah. What deodorant? Is it a little string type of deodorant?
Oh man.
Whatever they have. At this point, I just need something, please. No. Right now we're 5-5. So I told you coming into the season I was expecting really nothing because we had a whole new coach. Excuse me. So a whole new system. I would probably say maybe a B-, just because we've beaten teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, we've beaten the Dallas Mavericks, and we've beaten another good team.
Wait, did you play the Clippers? Because I know they're not a good team right now. I'm just
Timberwolves. That's what Timberwolves.
I got a hot take. Take on that, Mitch. You're never going to believe my take on that.
On what, the Clippers?
Yeah.
But then we've also lost against teams like the Timberwolves, the Trailblazers, and Wizards kept if it wasn't for a 21-1 comeback in the fourth, we would have lost against the Wizards. So it's like I got to balance my expectations, but I am excited of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a better Scotty Barnes. I've seen a little bit of a drop in Pascal, but he's starting to pick it up now, understanding his role in this new offense. And so far so good.
Okay. TRL. I know I'm excited for yours because Bradley Beal came back.
I may need to take a deep breath before I start ranting.
Get him. Let it out.
Every time I watch the Suns team play, I get less and less confident every single day. So we're 4-6 right now. I expected way better out of this team, but at the same time, I knew injuries were going to be an issue. Our big three is yet to play. They're actually playing today. The big three is playing for the first time today. So finally, about time. But basically what I've seen so far from this team is like when people said that we didn't have a point guard coming into this season. I didn't think it was an issue, but now I understand what people were trying to say because we have such a terrible turnover issue when Kevin Durant is the main ball handler. Houston Nurkic keeps turning the ball over in the paint. Like, that's the one thing that I don't like about him this season is that he just has a habit of dropping the ball in the paint when he's trying to go up for the shot, and then the other team gets the ball. And when we're playing in the fourth quarter, and you can even look it up, the point differential in the fourth quarter, all of the games that we played in, except for maybe the Warriors game, our first game, the point differentials in all of our games have been in the negatives. So we have a bunch of fourth quarter collapses. The first three quarters we play good, and then come the fourth quarter, they forget how to play basketball. And if we're talking grades, I would give them a D+ because I feel like there should be a lot more coming out of this team. Like, I feel like despite the injuries we've had, you shouldn't need Devin Booker to beat teams like the Spurs, the Lakers. Like, you shouldn't need Devin Booker. Like, you have Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant still. You shouldn't need Booker to beat the Spurs. Like, we lost to the Spurs in back-to-back games twice in a row. And we lost to the Lakers twice this season. We had a chance to beat Philadelphia, but came the fourth quarter and we blew it away. Who else did we lose to? We struggled against Chicago. It took us overtime to beat them. So managing that game was bad too. So overall, it's just, and I get it. This is a brand new team, brand new coaching staff. They still have to get their chemistry going. But at the same time, it's been 10 games. You should have get it going starting today. We're playing the Timberwolves today. And I think statistically they have the best defense right now. So our big three's playing for the first time today. So can't wait to see it. But overall, we're 4-6. I expected a lot more out of this team, but it's only the beginning of the season, so we'll see, I guess. But
hey, look, Devin Booker said, "I don't play. I'm scared of playing the Lakers."
Yeah, the Timberwolves allow 102.9 points a game. They're the number one team stat-wise.
That's insane. That's crazy. But Blaze, what about our Sixers?
All right, first of all, Devin Booker in the chat, and Gary Trent Jr. and all you guys. Hopefully, each time you get in our account, Daniel Jones, make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're all subscribed. When you're in the chat, please. I don't mind coming in with all these different accounts, but make sure you're subscribing and hitting that thumbs up while you do it, bro. First and foremost, let me get my little hot take on the Clippers. How I feel. You know how I feel about James Harden. And,
no, you love him. He's your favorite player.
He's been making excuse after excuse. I need 10 games. I need this. I'm not in shape yet. I'm this. I'm that. This is totally 100% off of what I normally would say. I think, number one, their biggest problem is size. And you've seen them. They're getting exposed by teams that have a big man. If they have a big man, they can't handle it. Number two, Charles Barkley said it perfect last night after that game. Harden and Westbrook cannot play on the floor at the same time, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
However, it's up to the coaching, and it's up to them picking up one more player, maybe a big guy or somebody. I think they find a way to get it to work and sneak in the playoffs as a play-in. I really do. They have too much talent not to. I would love to see him fail and go 0-82 or 0 from here to the rest of the season. Don't get me wrong.
Me too.
It just seems I watched him very close last night and stuff. I'm seeing, they have so much talent. Paul George doesn't look like himself anymore. Kawhi doesn't look like himself anymore. Westbrook ain't himself anymore, and neither is Harden. I mean, you get all four of those together 10 years ago, but they don't have any size. But I still think
10 years ago. That's the problem.
I still think they find a way. If they find a way into the playoffs, because we have so many teams that make the playoffs.
Right.
So as far as Philadelphia goes, I am from Pittsburgh, and eventually maybe I'll be cheering for the Pittsburgh Piranhas again, like they were in the CBA. But for now, I'm always been a Sixer fan, and I'm going to be a realist right here. I don't want to go too far ahead and say
you're taking my thunder.
I'm not going to say they're going to run the table and be great. This is only, like TRL just said, it's only 10 games into the season. I don't want to overreact. And everyone knows how much I love Maxey. I mean, I've been spending tons of money on his rookie cards for the past 6 months because I want to bank on the boy. All the Tyrese's, him and Halliburton have been killing it. For the Sixers, I'm going to give them a solid B. I'm not going to go any higher than that. Most people are going to say, they're doing this, they're doing that. They still have some things to take care of. They're not where they need to be. It's too early in the season. I'm afraid to think, you lose someone like Oubre, you lose Embiid. I'm just I get nervous with him because when's the last time he played a solid season from start to finish?
Right.
I hate to use, injuries are going to happen, but I gotta stick with just a solid B for now and hope that they can take that next step, make it to at least the Eastern Finals this year. Even if they lose, that's better because we didn't expect. And you take someone like Harden, as much as I can't stand him, he's still a great player. I'm not going to take away his talent. He's not what he used to be. However, when you lose a talent like that, you should expect your team to drop down. Is Maxey Harden right now? No. What Harden used to be, I should say.
Right.
Could he eventually be? Is he Allen Iverson like people are saying? No,
Oh
I
my
would never compare
Oh, man.
someone who's 3 years into their career to a legend like Iverson. Plus, Maxey's good, but he doesn't have the handles of Iverson. Come on now. Not many people do. However, solid B. I can't go any more than that. I'm just hoping they can get a little better. I think they're still missing one piece. I think they're missing a piece. I don't know if it's Zach LaVine or if
I'm
it's any
not
of these
going
guys.
Zach LaVine.
I
I'm
don't know
going
who it
OG
is.
Anunoby. I'm calling Randy right now.
I want Lauri Markkanen. I've been watching
Markkanen, but Randy, you got
Markkanen next
OG
to
there?
Embiid. Plus, when Embiid does have to sit down, Markkanen's a big boy that can bang with the big boys, and he's
Right.
been dunking on
Pause.
people and
Right,
showing off. So I want Markkanen and grab a shooter somewhere. I don't know. Is Seth Curry available again? Can we bring him back or something? But I'm sticking with a B.
Wait. Oh, damn. He sent me straight to voicemail.
Randy, shut it down.
Blocked.
He sent me, oh, now he blocked me
He
too.
blocked
He
it.
blocked me too. Well, Utah, Marketing. Rios, how about your Rockets, man? How about your Rockets?
Man, who saw this coming? Who saw this coming? Not me. We're number 4 in the West, 6-3. We've top 5 in offensive and defensive efficiency. I didn't see this happening. I predicted, there'll be a play-in team at best, and they're blowing away my expectations. And hey, having the right coach in place makes a world of difference because he brought in discipline. These last 3 years of Silas, there was no structure, no discipline, no accountability. It was just, a bunch of kids running around doing cardio. They weren't playing defense. They weren't getting rebounds. And watching all the games this year, it's a 180 as far as the effort on the court. They're hustling for these offensive rebounds. They're hustling to make steals. They're playing hard on both ends of the court. And Sengun, I'm kind of glad Brooks Lopez didn't come here because we would see this version of Sengun. This has been balling out. He's averaging almost 20 and 10. He's been by far our best player so far. And Van Fleet, thank you, Toronto. You look like 2019 Van Fleet right now.
I mean,
And surprising, Dylan Brooks has been surprising as well. He's gotten better with his shot selection, and he's been a lockdown defender. He's been as advertised as far as his defense goes. And man, I give him an A. It's not to go overboard. I mean, no one saw them playing like this early.
how about
And I think as long
Thompson?
as they can stay,
That's why they play the game, folks. Parity is a beautiful thing. You never know when
Blaze,
long as long as they can stay
Blaze.
healthy, they should be good.
Blaze, you hurt my heart with that piranha talk.
Oh, you don't like the Pittsburgh Piranhas?
No, it's not that. I just said another piranha team in Pennsylvania. This goes to minor league semi-pro football, which I doubt. There was a team that was a dynasty that was the number 1 team for 15 years straight, and they were called the Central Penn Piranha. You can look them up. They were good. They were good, national champs, all of that good stuff. Always. I even poached against them, and as a DC, I mean, I shut them down in the second half of the game, but we
Sorry
ended up
about that.
losing. We ended up losing by 3 points. So it was just when you said that just brought up that memory, and I was just like, "Oh my god!"
Well, this is CBA. You guys remember the Continental Basketball
Yeah,
Association?
yeah.
It was the minor leagues. But hey,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong though. I think we're definitely getting Seattle and Las Vegas. We talked about this before. If Pittsburgh ever does get a team, I'm not giving up on my Sixers though. I ain't like that.
Thank God.
I'm loyal. I mean, I'll still root for the Berg too, of course, because that's where I live. But I'm not a fair weather fan that just switches around just because of one thing or another. I try to stick with my
What's
team.
up, good, my brother E? Thanks for tuning in, man.
Hey, appreciate everyone tuning in, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and James Harden, you can leave now. But
we with the system. Hey, system. What's up, system?
hey, he liked it to
look at E. Look at E. Look.
Trey Julius.
Trey Julius Randle. There it is. TRL, I hope that second number just keeps going up. Keep the O and keep those numbers going up. It's 6 now, though, right?
No, it's 5.
Still 5.
Yeah,
It'll be 6 soon.
All right. So for me, for my Sixers, I'm not going B. I'll go B plus. And the only reason I'm going B plus is just off-ball movement that we've been getting with the Sixers as of late. You have Tobias Harris, who's on a roll right now. Can he?
What?
Say that again,
What?
Oh, hold on.
Clip that.
Mitch?
I said this
No more
so many times.
Tobias. No.
I still call him Tobias when he misses a shot.
No, Mitch. I told you. I told you. I spoke to him. He was coming. He probably knocked at your door. That's what he probably did.
Right?
What was he there with Orange Cassidy Blaze?
Clip that. Shit.
No, coach. What happened was he DM'd him and he said, "Stop that cap." That's all it said. All right. Tobias.
I give you credit, though, Mitch, for admitting that you were wrong about Tobias.
I'm not wrong yet. It's still 10 games in.
Oh, come on, man.
Still 10 games
There we
in.
go.
Way to have faith in your team, Mitch.
Hey.
No,
But on
sorry,
a serious
Yeah.
note, we're going to go over this in a minute. Tyrese Maxey has been apparently the best guard in the whole Eastern Conference right now. Just the way he's been blossoming, the way his growth is going, his shooting, playmaking, his defense. No longer an average defender. He's been doing his thing. Embiid, same thing. Can he just stay healthy? I don't think he's playing tonight, though. But, just the Sixers. But here's the thing. With this whole thing with Kelly Oubre, if he comes back,
He better.
it'll be great. It'll be great. But I would like him to come off the bench. Because if you saw the game last night, we only had 6 points off the bench. Only 6.
Yeah, bench
Kelly
hurts right now.
I need Kelly Oubre to come off the bench and start Nicholas Batum.
I mean, you can't expect for 3 players to score 20 plus every game, or 4 players to be in double digits. So yeah, the bench. You look at some of the box scores, even though they're winning games, the bench is definitely lacking. I agree on that.
Yeah. So I just need a better bench. And when I was doing the live with Edge of Philly Sports, the post game, and we lost, everyone in the chat was going, trade Embiid, trade Tobias, trade Embiid, trade Tobias. I'm like,
terrible. Come on, Philly fans. You're better than that.
Let me ask you guys a question, Mitch and Blaze.
yeah,
Do you think what's his name? Who went to I think he went to Cleveland? Your other forward.
Niang.
Do you think him not being here has hurt your bench?
No, just because of his lack of athleticism. You look at our team right now and how fast we're going, the up and down, both sides. Niang was not good on the defensive end. He kept on getting blown by. He kept on getting targeted each chance. But with the offensive side, with his shooting ability from 3, yes, I can admit that was a big loss from our end.
But if he was on this squad, because like you said, they targeted him defensively, you have a good defensive-minded coach. A good defensive-minded coach does have a way of helping to minimize the defensive, unless they just come down iso ball and play one-on-one. But they do give him help. They will give him help from time to time. So, which goes to my point about missing, because you said you need the points off the bench. So that's why I was asking that.
Yeah, that's a fair question. And even though I don't like George Niang, he refused to come on my podcast.
Oh, that's a personal problem, Mitch. That's not professional.
All right, boys.
For me, Coach, I would say that I think the players that came over from the Clippers need to step up a little more. I mean, they just came over. You've seen a little bit of that from Batum the last couple games. Yeah. I think Beverly needs to step up a little more. A lot of the players who just came over this year, if they, I mean, like you said, we're only 10 games into an 82 game season, so that's why I don't want to sell a farm and say, oh, we're going to the championship and all that shit yet. Those pieces that came over, that was a lot of the Clippers' size. You know, they're here now, so if they can get accommodated a little better into the system and play better, that's going to be the piece that we need. That bench piece. That's why I'm not really like so like really down on the bench because it's too early in the season. We saw that little flash from Batum. You're hearing his name a lot more during the game. So I don't think some of the pieces we missed or lost are the problem. I think the ones coming in just need to, work better with the system, hopefully in the long run.
Yeah.
This is my take.
And especially with Nick Nurse right now trying out the different kinds of lineups. Like with Doc Rivers last year, it was always the same lineups every single game. He never made adjustments. I can't even count how many adjustments that Nick Nurse has made in a game. I can't even count. Like the lineups, the king.
He's not stagnant, Miss. That's what he was known for. That's why he became such a highly touted coach after we won the championship, and then the Raptors were able to lock him up for that last run of his contract. And then obviously when it was up, he was like, I want to go and see if I can do it somewhere else. And now he's locked down with you guys, and you guys got some weapons, which now maybe you guys can make a move and get.
I knew it.
Or get maybe an OG Anunoby and see what happens, right? So.
NYG.
Oh, Cam
Thomas. I was waiting for him to.
Isn't he out hurt right now, though? Isn't Cam Thomas out right now, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He's 12th, out right now. He's 12th in scoring right now, though. He's 12th in scoring.
But when's he coming back? How bad I don't even know what his injury is. When's he coming back?
I think it's an ankle.
Oh, Robert Covington is starting again for the Sixers. I'll take that. Nice.
I mean, I'm agreeing with unpopular. I mean, I think Cam Thomas is a superstar. I mean,
yeah, it's an ankle.
I have Maxey as the most improved player right now.
It's hard to argue either one of them, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
Right.
Yeah, they both have legitimate arguments. They both have legitimate arguments to be most improved.
Yeah, but for my pick in off season was Jordan Poole, and I'm like, okay, so that's no longer happening.
He's too busy watching porn in the locker room.
Oh my God!
Oh, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, just don't get caught. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just don't get caught. Don't do the locker room. Go to bathroom.
If it gets you riled up, it gets you going. Yo, whatever, man. Whatever.
Hide yourself, bro. Don't do it out in the public locker room, man.
No, I know you're right. You're right.
Hey, if you got a release, get your release, but don't let no one catch you. It's all about the release in the NBA.
I'm like, sir, with all the cameras in the locker room, why? Just why?
Yeah. No, that's true.
I thought that was funny.
Cameras,
I still don't know if it's completely true or not, but it's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey,
so it ain't okay. Unpopular. So Cam Thomas's injury isn't that serious. Then he should be back soon.
I think he'll be back.
Did you say ankle? Okay.
Yeah, it's ankle.
Ankles can linger.
You know, ankles take you a while. Oh boy.
Depending on the strain, they can linger.
It was 6 days ago that they reported on that. So, like you said, Coach, it could be anywhere from that to been like 2 weeks to maybe a month.
Yeah, probably one of those day-to-day injuries. Probably they're going to keep monitoring and see how he is responding.
After this year, everyone's going to go to whatever doctor Aaron Rodgers is seeing when they get injured.
So.
Right, they're all going to go to dark caves and meditate.
He's coming back in December.
Yeah,
Dalton Seaman.
Yeah, so Mark Jackson has been dismissed from his job at Madison Square Garden and the Knicks and banned him from the team playing.
Was he jerking off in the locker room too?
No,
or what?
That last part is what really gets me. This really bugs the crap out of me. You're firing him due to an old quarrel he had with an assistant coach.
It seems like there's more to the story that we're not hearing, possibly.
No, I agree.
Hey, Mark Jackson,
something real
Mark
bad.
Jackson,
maybe don't want to put it out there if it's something really bad. I don't know. That's weird. That's suspect.
he probably stole his girlfriend back in the day, and he's still mad about it.
I mean, we got people lying about car wrecks and jerking off in the locker room. What's next? What's Mark Jackson doing? Both?
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, Mitch wants to show to himself.
No, hold on.
I want my brownies. I want some brownies.
I don't have it on this brand. Next try.
Fail. L for Mitch for not having it on this one.
He says that's a topic he would love to speak to.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Wally, this is NBA, Wally, not NFL. Let's not get off track again.
Don't get me started with Dolan because I'm with you. I do not like this buffoon. I mean, and
Nobody does.
all I can say is, well, first and foremost, I don't like him also because where I live at in North Jersey, I haven't been able to watch the Knicks on MSG, and this is going on the second year, all because their MSG and Comcast are fighting over money. That's really what it boils down to.
Oh,
But
Oh, yeah. I
Mark
remember those
Jackson-
days.
Mark
It
Jackson
sucks.
would have been a perfect fit in with Clyde. I don't get it. I don't get it. For me personally, whatever it is, he has a issue with a old. I mean, you said it's an old.
Yeah, something had to happen that came up to bring up the old stuff, though. I think we're missing. They're not telling us something. Because you're right. Like Coach said, why would they do it now? Something else had to happen. Will we ever know? Who knows? Spongey's upset, Mitch. You didn't say hi to him.
I did it earlier. Hi.
He says he wants to jump on. You want me to send him the link?
Who?
Who?
Either chosen. He's one of my brothers. He's trust me. He knows sports.
Yeah.
He played.
I mean,
he
we're
played-
gonna end it in like 10 minutes because I got the Sixers team to do. But yeah,
Oh.
next week we'll have them on
Okay, fair
for the
enough.
whole show. I did say hi to you. Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever. Ouch.
I'm going to disagree with this list,
man.
even though I'm a Sixer fan. I'm going to disagree with this list, even though I'm a Sixer fan. Goes back to my original state. I still think the Nuggets are the team on top. Even without Murray right now, I'd put Nuggets on top. They're champs.
Put the Mavs at 30 and we're good.
There you go.
Right?
And then what?
I was
Put
going to
the
say
Clippers-
Rios will agree with that one.
And then what? Put the
Definitely.
Clippers at 31.
Clippers
Hey,
are like
I would-
Clippers number
Yeah,
69.
I would have the Rockets over the
Nuggets-
Mavs.
Hey,
Mavs have been getting lucky.
Nuggets. Yeah, the Nuggets at 3.
Have the
Yeah,
Mavs?
Nuggets are one.
I don't even think the Mavs beat a real team yet, to be honest.
They haven't.
Couldn't
They've
beat
had
us.
a pretty easy schedule.
The Back It Up Binge podcast has something per SI about the Jackson thing.
You guys can bookmark it now. The Rockets will have a better record than both the Mavericks and Spurs by the end of the year.
I'm done.
Bookmark it.
I'm done. You're not bringing him.
Then
Okay.
why'd you bring him in? You would have done a. Oh,
Wow.
Typical fucking Knicks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's weird,
typical.
That's weird. It's a strange situation there, bro. That's a strange situation.
That's some elementary school shit. Like, really? Oh, you fired me, so I'm
Exactly.
gonna fire you now. Like, come on, bro.
All right, keep going, man. I don't want to talk no more Knicks because now they're just pissing me off.
Coach is like, move on.
Okay,
All right.
I gotta ask.
Shout out to you, Slumped AF. Welcome
Gotta-
in, bro.
I gotta ask. How is Kevin Durant not on this list? I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be biased. It's just he's been carrying the crap.
Bias.
Maybe he's number, maybe he's
But
number
how,
9.
I mean,
how are they playing this year? Is he playing better than anyone on this list?
Let's see. I'll give him
Thank you, E.
Halliburton.
Hold on, Chuck.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there you go.
Tobias
Couldn't
Harris
see
and
nine.
Kyrie Irving. Tobias.
I mean,
What?
honestly, it's Joker and everybody else. It's not looking close so far at this point of the season.
Wait, Giannis isn't what?
three
Giannis is not playing
Sixers and then the
Yeah,
rest
this
of them.
is-
What?
This is probably someone from Hoop Central, must be from Philadelphia.
Giannis isn't. He been struggling this year.
I mean, Durant's 30 points a game, 7 rebounds, 4.5 assists a game. That's pretty damn
Okay.
good, I think.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
now,
right,
now, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Tobias Harris, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
Tobias
really?
ain't top 10.
Wait.
Yeah.
How is Giannis?
Yeah,
There's no way he's not on here.
Yeah, get this list off of here. This is terrible.
There's no way.
yeah.
Giannis.
It's this
I
is
lost
that's a
all
pretty
hope
bad
in-
list.
Whoever Hoop
Oh, wait,
Central is.
Kyrie Irving's on that list. Ah, yeah. Get off
Yeah,
my
Kyrie-
screen.
Obviously a biased person there.
So, Minnesota Timberwolves guard Anthony Edwards and Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid have been named NBA Western and Eastern Conference Players of the Week.
There you go.
Deserve.
Can't argue.
And
Yeah.
man,
Ants-
we talked about
Ants
Ants the
been
last
playing out
couple
of his
weeks.
mind.
Yep, as long as Cat can take a little bit of a step back, Anthony Edwards is that dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
He went
can
4-0.
do everything, man. I love watching that dude play. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, I love him too. I wish he was on my team.
You love him. You should marry him.
I love him.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
I'm pulling up the pictures that Blaze sent me. Give me a sec.
Whoa.
I only think. Yeah, don't
Ooh.
don't pull up those.
Ooh. Ooh.
I was in the locker room. I needed to rub one out. Come on, man.
Sent you some phone pics, huh? Whoa.
So that's what we're doing now. Oh
That
man.
was a secret, Mitch. Come on. I was just interested in that pick a team. Yeah, this one. I'm interested on who on the panel. Which team would you pick?
Ooh.
Jeez.
Daniel Tice was bought out.
It's very tough, but I'm very interested on which team you had to pick one. I got it.
These
I
are
go-
the only two. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's
these are-
it. Pick one of the two in a 7-game series. Which team would you rather have? Bottom line, cut and dry.
Oh man.
It's very tough.
And this is in their prime?
Me,
I don't know.
yeah, I would imagine because it's pictures of them in their prime. So yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's in their prime.
Yeah, let's
I'm
say
taking-
they're in the.
I'm taking D Rose, Steph, Kobe, Durant, and Joel Embiid in their
Same.
primes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, same.
Me too. Is anybody
I am
picking the
not-
top team? The
I
Harden
am not
Westbrook
betting
thing
against
screws it.
Kobe.
I feel like the top team, I feel like that team would turn the ball over a lot.
Good point. Exactly. And plus, we just talked about earlier. I said, can Harden and Westbrook coexist on the court together? It doesn't look like it so far. So why would you want them on your
And
quote unquote dream team?
with LeBron on there, because LeBron basically, you're going to be a spot up shooter. Get him the ball so he can drive to the paint. That's what your job is in that team.
I mean,
And I
in
love
their
Jokic
prime,
and Giannis. I love Jokic and Giannis. I just that team doesn't mesh. The bottom one I think
doesn't
would mesh
at
is
all.
a better team. You got Rose as a
You
true
can go-
point guard, shooter,
Mhm.
scorer, rebounder, block. You got a little bit of everything on that bottom team.
And Kobe's not going to let that team lose. Kobe will not let that team lose.
And don't forget, you have true inside out. I mean, well, Jokic can give you that, but it's. I mean, just Joel Embiid, Curry, and Durant. Put them on the strong side, or just on one side. That alone to guard. I mean, pick and roll. I mean, let's go with the old triangle offense. I mean, literally,
Right?
you could use all of them to play in any system, movement, pick and rolls, shooting threes. I mean, they all. It's just we know Westbrook is not a 3-point shooter. Derrick Rose is okay, but I think he's better than Westbrook. Okay, in their prime, Curry and Harden, yes, okay, but I'll take Kobe in his prime over. Oh my gosh! it's hard to say.
I mean,
but I'll take him over the King. I will.
yeah.
So it's
Hey, me too. I've seen both the careers. I'd take Kobe all day over LeBron.
Yeah,
I've seen both the careers.
Yeah, so it's just that was a good one, man. That was a good one.
I think
that
I
was
wish
a
it was
good one.
someone other than Harden and Westbrook to make it a little more of
and it was a 7-game series, right?
Yeah.
It was a 7-game
Yep.
series. Yeah.
Who would you pick in a 7-game
Yeah,
series?
7-game series. Yeah, I'm taking them because the adjustments would be there. So
I am too.
Yeah,
well, the other team, what about their defense? Because you have
They need 3 basketballs first of all for that top
you
team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually the only guy to play defense is going to be Giannis.
but remember in a 7-game series, the defense is
Jokic.
gonna the defense. He says the defense on the second team will win.
I mean, if I had my
Yeah.
5 I would take on here, I would take Giannis and Jokic and switch them out for Embiid and Durant, and that would be my 5 on the bottom. If I could pick 5 overall, it would be because I don't want Westbrook as my point guard. I want D Rose to run the offense. He don't have to shoot. I want
That was
Rose. I want
interesting.
Seth shooting. I want Kobe
Yep.
running. I want Giannis and Jokic. that would be my 5 if I could pick 5 out of those.
What's up, David?
That would be a good
Yeah,
five.
but KD is offense, man. It's hard. I mean,
I
they
love
say-
KD. I'm just saying I would want the Giannis Jokic
Yeah, I mean-
package over Durant.
I mean,
and Embiid,
he's-
even though I'm a Sixer fan, so shows you how real.
I mean, he's a 7-footer who can shoot threes. Like that's how do you stop that?
He has
Yeah.
handle. I mean, it's and the thing about it is when he elevates, it's almost like Kareem with the skyhook.
Yeah,
You
there ain't
can't
nobody
block
blocking it. Nah, not even
Yeah,
Wembanyama
blocking that.
can block that shit.
But I mean, that's a good one. I mean, I think it goes 7 games. I'll be honest about
yeah.
that. And if it goes 7 games and it comes down to the last, who's that going to be that killer to
Kobe.
win it? It's going to come down to Kobe.
Right, Kobe.
I mean, you could say KD, but it's really going to come down to Kobe.
Yep, I'd want
And-
the ball in Kobe's hands if that was my squad. Late seventh
That's-
game, 2 seconds left. Give it to Kobe.
Hey, we saw that Mamba mentality for almost 20 years. Like you knew, like he was not going to lose that game.
I mean, he
He'll
didn't care if
be
it was
out there
Shaq.
on. Yeah, he'd be out there on one leg, one broken arm. He'd still be out there trying to choose the game-winning shot. He did not care.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I love stuff like that. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you.
Oh, when I saw that picture come up, I was like, that's going to be interesting. I mean,
That was a good one.
I really would wish that, like I said, that because the Harden and Westbrook thing is like soured on right now because of what they're doing. But, if you think about them back when they were really kicking ass, averaging triple doubles, I mean, the top team could score like crazy, but can they finish as a team?
What if you switch D Rose for Harden?
If Harden would play true point guard and
I mean,
not
not Harden.
stupid shit-
D Rose and Westbrook. I'm sorry, the point guards.
Oh, then I'm cool with that. I just thought, you got so much scoring on there that D Rose can just be the facilitator. He don't need to score that much. Create, where Westbrook, he wants to drive to the hoop. He wants to do more than just. And I love the way he attacks the hoop back in the day. I love that shit. But that I knew it'd be a nice little topic to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And on that note, guys, there's one more. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna bring up the games for tonight. We'll make our predictions real quick.
Everyone, make sure you like, subscribe to everyone on here if you haven't already. We always love talking every Wednesday, some great basketball. So we hope to see everyone all the time. So
Yes, sir.
Spread the word, share it out to your friends. You never know when you got someone else who's an NBA fan out there that could come in and talk shop with us once a week, man. I love this too.
Apparently, we had James Harden in the chat. We had
Gary Trent Jr.
Yep, we had
all
James
kind of
Harden.
famous people in the chat today.
Shout out to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for making the Clippers look like the dumbest franchise ever.
Is there any
Right?
Clipper fans left out there right now at this point, man? I still, like I said at the
All right.
beginning of the show, I still think they put it together and sneak in the playoffs. Unfortunately,
okay, here we are. Are we doing picks or
I
something?
don't see it.
We're doing picks. Yeah.
nah,
Okay.
you guys.
So Dallas. I mean, the Mavericks at the Wizards. Who you got?
Pains me to say, I'm gonna go Dallas.
Yeah, man.
CRL.
No, screw it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, probably the Maverick, unfortunately.
I got.
I know
Mavericks.
it hurts. It hurts to say it. Ugh. I feel disgusted with myself.
All right. Knicks at the Hawks.
Ooh.
Isn't Trey Young?
No RJ Barrett today.
Isn't Trey Young out though?
No,
I thought he was playing.
I
I
think.
thought he was,
I thought
I
it was.
thought he was out yesterday.
Hopefully, he's getting a haircut.
Just
If
at
he's
this
not
point,
playing-
let it go. Just shave it off, bro. Like, just let the hair grow. It's the struggle haircut at this point.
If he's not playing tonight, then I'm going with my Knicks. I know, but they're playing in Atlanta, and this is, I think Atlanta is 1 game in front. So whoever wins this, basically, because the Knicks are 8th spot, and I think Atlanta is in 6th spot. Let me double check that. Atlanta's in the
I think they're
5th
like
spot.
7. Oh, 5th. Okay.
5th spot, yeah, 6-4, and the Knicks are in the 8th spot at 5-5. So, I'm going Knicks. I'm sorry, I just got to go Knicks. I want the Knicks.
I'm going Knicks. I don't like Trae Young.
Yeah.
Celtics at the Sixers. The Celtics do not have Porzingis and Jaylen Brown.
Wow, and no Embiid either.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I think Embiid is playing.
Oh, okay.
I just saw the
Oh,
starting
if Embiid-
lineup.
Yeah.
Philly.
If it beat playing, it's Philly. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking this up right now.
I got the Piranhas for the win. Sorry, coach.
Yep, we got Covington, we got Covington, Tobias, Embiid, Melton, and
We got-
Maxey.
TRL's multiplying. There was 2 of them in there.
Embiid is out.
No, Embiid is
No,
playing.
he said he's
Oh, okay.
He's
Oh, okay. Yeah. Philly.
Philly.
Bucks at the Raptors.
Bucks. Or wait, actually,
I think Giannis is out.
He
Still
is.
Bucks.
Ooh,
He is. He's on my fantasy team. He's
How is
Damian
how
Lillard-
is
Sorry
Dame
about that,
playing?
please.
whatever.
Damian-
I picked up Julius Randle.
Yeah, he's saying is Damian Lillard playing?
Yeah, because he was out for a bit too.
I think he is.
yeah, I'm gonna go Raptors and Giannis is
I'm
out.
gonna go Toronto. I'm gonna go Toronto.
I'm going Bucks.
Randy says Toronto. I'm just guessing.
Matt,
Yeah, I'm going Milwaukee. Yeah. Go ahead, go
Magic.
ahead.
Magic at the Bulls.
The Magic are.
I'm gonna go with-
5.
I'm going.
Bulls
I'm gonna go with
are
the Orlando Guards.
Dude, they have so many guards. I've been saying this for like a year plus.
I'm still gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick them against.
I got the Bulls.
Yeah,
I'm going Bulls. I'm going.
yeah, the Bulls. It's gonna be 2 weeks. They're gonna blow that. They're gonna blow the team up.
They
Well-
already announced that Zach LaVine is open to a trade.
No shit, really? Thanks,
That's
Captain.
what I said. That's what I said. 2 weeks.
Hey,
Levine's
He's
gone.
been in trade rumors for like 2 months, so
That was
No
no.
surprise.
Sam's tweeted that yesterday.
Longer than that.
yeah, well, but it's probably all summer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Timberwolves at the Suns.
Timberwolves,
I got the Suns.
Suns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Suns. Because
Minnesota.
was there any suspensions for Minnesota or no?
TRL, didn't you just say earlier the big three will all be playing now?
Yep, for the first.
Oh yeah, then,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely Suns.
Minnesota, they haven't suspended anyone as of yet, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll say this. With Booker back, we shouldn't turn the ball over as much. I'm just worried about how we play in the fourth quarter because that's the reason we've been losing all season. So,
And this is the first time they're playing all together. The first time this year.
yeah.
I'm going Minnesota.
So I wouldn't be shocked if Minnesota won, but
Kings at the Lakers. I'm going Kings.
Lakers.
Lakers.
Kings.
Blaze.
Pass.
Let me see.
Like I said,
Lakers did good the other
Lake-
night. I think they had like 7 or 8 players in double digits and
They
stuff.
shot
I mean,
like
it seems like they're
60
starting to come together a little
They
bit.
shot like 60%
Well,
from
Yeah,
three.
they're literally tied 5-4 for the Sacramento, 6-5 for Los Angeles. So literally, they're tied. I'll go with the Lakers.
All right.
I'm going Kings. Lakers are frauds. They're missing the playoffs.
I hope
That would be funny if they did.
Cavs
knocked out.
at Trailblazers.
Ooh,
Cleveland. Fuck DeAndre Ayton.
I can't pick Cleveland anyway.
Cleveland is
Cleveland. This
4
is
and
for
6
you.
versus
Cleveland Rocks.
3 and 7.
Cleveland-
Two poop
3
teams.
Man, the battle of mid. I'm gonna go Cleveland on this one.
Yeah, Cleveland. I can't see them stopping Mitchell.
I'm forced to never pick
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, they can't stop me? Wow.
Not you.
I say Donovan Mitchell.
I know. I know.
The good Mitchell.
Hey, I'm going to my Jewish community center.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Ah, you know we can't respond to that, Mitch. Come on,
I
man.
know. That's why he does it.
On that note, guys, make sure you hit the like and
Go
subscribe to
Sixers.
everyone's channel. Let's go Sixers. Yep, I'll be live
Go Suns.
for the Sixers and
Fuck
Celtics
Luka.
game. Oh,
Hey, Rockets play the Clippers for the play-in tournament on Friday, so hopefully we blow them out.
Future play-in champion, the future in-season tournament champion, Houston Rockets, folks.
hey, the Sixers lost, and all the fans want them out. Want Embiid out. Want everyone out.
Hey, you gotta win 4-0 if you're gonna make it to the next round of that, in my opinion. I don't think the 3-1s are gonna go very far. So you
Right.
lose the game, you're pretty much out of that.
All right. On that note, guys, we're out. Catch you all later. See you next week. Peace.